has a song called Rose Colored Boy about a man who's very optimistic and he sees everything beautifully while his girl is feeling down and punishing herself. And every time I hear this song, I think about one particular man in my life, my husband Greg, because he too is rose colored. My husband Greg is one of the most encouraging, headstrong, smartest, generous people I've ever met. It is because of this man that I can walk through the hardships in my life and know that the outcome is going to be that I'm okay. He has experienced many hardships of his own. At the end of the day, he is more affected by who he hasn't been able to make smile than what he's been through. In Greg's late teens, early 20s, he had to help run his family business while also taking care of his mother who was sick. And then in 2014, he lost his mother tragically. And 2015 comes around, and not even a year later, I meet this man who seems to have everything put together. You would have never guessed what he had just been through because he carried himself with such positivity. Then another year passes and our paths cross again. And thankfully they did, because I was going through one of the hardest things in my life. But there's no obstacle too big for Greg. He swooped in like Batman and he carried me through it, even though I pushed him away several times. Because who is this unicorn of a man? He couldn't be real. Over the next few years, I got to witness him grow into the best version of himself while also growing into the best version of myself. And I watched him give freely. The first time I had witnessed him and his generosity, it baffled me. A coworker of ours had his son and he couldn't do anything fun for him for the weekend. And the next thing I know, Greg is handing him some money to take him to see the movies and to get some ice cream. And then there was this one Christmas, he also gave everybody a Christmas bonus out of his own pocket because he didn't care where it came from. He just thought people deserved it. He is the reason I believe in generosity and the kindness of people today. But don't get me started on this man's brains, okay? Greg literally could be anything he wanted to be in life. He has the IQ of Albert Einstein. In fact, he might even outsmart that man. But we could literally be sitting at lunch with an electrophysiologist, and the electrophysiologist will be impressed by his knowledge that he possesses. But you know, the one thing that he is the most knowledgeable about is being kind and encouraging to people. And sometimes that really annoys me, especially because sometimes I just want to sulk. I just want to feel bad for the moment. But he doesn't let me, because that's the type of person he is. He is kind and generous and smart and loving. And you know, in his eyes, I am the most beautiful, spirited person in the world. But what he doesn't realize is that's who he is to me. My rose-colored boy. Thank you.